Before we went to break, Pat Buchanan, that was the very issue that you were talking about, is you wanted to respond to a comment about Obama having gained in the superdelegates, and the fact is that Nancy Giles was making the point before the break that West Virginia means so little in terms of the actual number of delegates. Obama's gained far more in recent weeks, even in superdelegates alone.
Well, look, he's winning on delegates. He's going to win pledged delegates. Everybody concedes that. But they better look at the larger picture of headlines. That speech of his out there in the gateway to the boot heel out there in Missouri, Cape Girardeau, it was listless, it was boring, it had no passion, fire, or energy. He showed contempt for the people of West Virginia by ignoring them. He ought to go down there to Kentucky and say, look, I know you folks aren't going to vote for me, but I am with you. I understand your problem in the hollows here. We have similar problems in Chicago. I'm with you in November. I'll be with you even if you don't vote for me. And get down with these people and get close to them. There's too much in Obama. It's too much cerebral, not enough heart, spleen, guts. And that's the problem with Obama. He delivers these very nice speeches. But I'll tell you, the average guy out there, and you can call them all uneducated or whatever the slur was on the West Virginians tonight, less educated as though they're all dumb. But these people have savvy, they have sense, they know who is with them. And frankly, in the last couple of months, Hillary Rodham Clinton has not been Wellesley. She's been one of them. And that's why she's doing so well.
Pat, why does it make sense? Why does it make sense for Obama to be going to West Virginia or going to Kentucky and making that kind of speech when you're saying he ought to be staying out of West Virginia in the general? He ought to be not bothering and wasting his time with these places.
I don't think Kentucky and West Virginia were completely lost. I do tonight. I mean, you got 22% of the white vote down there. Goodbye and good luck.
I don't think he's showing contempt to anybody by not showing up there. I think people who know they're going to lose don't give their loser speech in the state they just lost in. That's just etiquette.
He didn't even campaign in there, for heaven's sake.
Dan, Barack Obama has run the best campaign we've seen all year against the most colossal set of opponents, Bill and Hillary Clinton, that you could possibly have set him against. And if tonight he were to start taking one word of advice from Pat Buchanan, his candidacy would sink instantly.
All right, let me do this. Let me go back to Chuck.
Stay in San Francisco. I agree with you.
Real quick, Rachel, and then I want to talk about it. Let's play.
I'm Greg Davis, and I approve this message.
Travis Childers, endorsed by liberal Barack Obama. Obama says Childers will put progress before politics. But when Obama's pastor cursed America, blaming us for 9/11, Childers said nothing. When Obama ridiculed rural folks for clinging to guns and religion, Childers said nothing. Travis Childers, he took Obama's endorsement over our conservative values. Conservatives just can't trust Travis Childers.
Lock away the kids, Rachel. But the bottom line is that it didn't work. And did it not work because Reverend Wright doesn't mean as much, or did it not work because it's sort of this ridiculous guilt by association 3 times?
Well, it seems ridiculous because it was so hard-hitting, because it was so heavy-handed, but we have consistently seen that for all the sturm and drang about Jeremiah Wright, it's not being reflected very much in the polls. Every once in a while you see an exit poll where you can say, okay, maybe it's having an effect. It doesn't seem to be. Yeah. The big story here is that trying to link Childers to Obama, either the link wasn't made or the link wasn't toxic in a district, which you said, where Bush won by more than 25 points. Denny Hastert's district went. That district in Baton Rouge went. This district in northern Mississippi went. This is the kind of stuff that makes Barack Obama able to argue that he's got a different electoral map than any other Democrat will have, that Democrats can win in states that they didn't think they'd ever have a chance
Pat,
at.
no way to spin this, is there?
Yes, there is.
Really?
Oh, boy. Let's hear it.
Let me explain it to you. Very simple. Childers is a conservative Democrat, and it was not credible to the folks in northeast Mississippi that, he's so close to Obama and Obama's close to him. Therefore, our boy Childers should be dumped. They couldn't do it. Childers almost won the preliminaries. However, if you looked at the Reverend Wright, the polls...
But, Pat, this is exactly the kind of ad you said was going to work.
Lawrence, hang on a second.
This is exactly what you said was going to work.
Lawrence, let me get the point in. If you look at the exit polls from West Virginia, 50% of West Virginians felt that there was some connection between the values of Obama and the values of Reverend Wright. Now, that's the real problem. Childers cleared himself of it, but Obama does have the problem in these areas of Pennsylvania still and West Virginia. They may be surmountable, but it would be foolish to deny that they're there with him.
Lawrence, go to Rachel Maddow for a minute. Rachel, with that said, why is there still so much antipathy towards the Clinton campaign continuing? Now, put aside for a moment the past negative campaigning, etc. We now have the campaign of Hillary Clinton today. And that is, she has just won the state of West Virginia by 40 points, and she is not attacking Barack Obama. She's not saying, I'm going to be better than him because of X. She's saying whoever the candidate is, and it's pretty clear, and I think that's exactly right what Lawrence is saying. She's speaking in code language to say, I get it, don't worry.
I don't hear that code.
Really?
Honestly, I feel like I've been listening to Hillary Clinton speak, and I'm just taking her on face value what she's saying.
She said, I will work my heart out for the nominee.
Hey, she
said, I will work my heart out for the nominee, not for myself. She knows she's not the nominee.
All right.
Hold on. Lawrence, she's been saying that a lot.
Listen to her words, Rachel.
Yeah, Lawrence, I would love to listen to my own as well if you'd let me squeak them out for a second.
Yes, Rachel Maddow.
She has been saying, yes, I will work for the nominee. She's been saying that a lot. She's been saying that repeatedly. That was not news tonight.
No, she hasn't.
Wait, Lawrence.
Hey,
Dan,
easy, Tiger. What she said tonight is that I will not quit. I am not going away. I am not getting out of this. There's nothing that can push me out. She's been saying that. She said that tonight. She said that last week. I expect that she'll be saying that after Oregon and Kentucky as well. The Obama campaign is not articulating the cost of her staying in the race yet. And that is the thing we have to watch for, is a change between now and Oregon. Yes, there is.
Let me let Lawrence respond. Hang on, Lawrence, go ahead.
Oh, my God.
Lawrence, go ahead.
Lawrence, I'm going to follow you home tonight so I can finish up.
Hang on, Rachel, hang on. Lawrence, go ahead.
God.
She's helping Obama by staying in the race. Each camp has extremely bitter supporters about the other side. I hear people every day, Hollywood liberals every day, talking about how much they hate Hillary Clinton now, someone who they used to love. Now, Hillary Clinton needs to take this time in the spotlight to ramp her campaign down, to remind people, Democrats, why they used to like her, the ones who are opposed to her now, and to make her own supporters not feel like they got shortchanged in this process. It's very important.
And Lawrence is exactly right there.
I'm cueing the band. I'm cueing the band. I got to. I know.
I'm going to make it quick. If the superdelegates were to stand in and short circuit this, Hillary's supporters would go berserk.
Let's get some music going.
I said it.
Taking a break. I promise. We're coming back. This is great stuff. Fascinating conversation. And we're going to continue it. After Hours continues. The question, could Hillary actually be helping the Obama campaign? Whew.